What keeps you alive? What's the different at the Hotcoin apart from saying that we're the most trusted?
Despite us having a relatively long history and we are even being in existence much longer than some of them that are much better known nowadays.
In an industry where most exchanges spend millions trying to look trustworthy, Joe from Hotcoin believes survival comes from something much simpler: building quietly, surviving each market cycle, and letting the product speak louder than the marketing.
Your focus is more towards retention rather than acquiring more new users, right?
So for example, if we already have 8 million plus active users, why not we focus on their trading experience?
While most platforms chase attention like a marketing war, Hotcoin is betting on a completely different strategy: build strong enough systems and users themselves become these distribution channels.
If our product is good, if our features are creative and interesting, we do not need to promote them too much. The market will realize and discover it, and that is way much more like unscripted.
Just like us, maybe. Why scripted?
Exactly.
So first of all, Joe, how are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm feeling great.
It's wonderful to see how high on energy that you're keeping at the exhibition over here at the Web3 Festival.
All right. So, we at Hotcoin are extremely passionate about this industry, and despite being in the industry for a relatively long time, ever since being established in 2017, and we have been through multiple bull markets and multiple bear markets, we had endured it all, and now we are here, and we are always pushing, progressing, and moving forward.
Absolutely. And one thing that excites me most about Hotcoin is uh, most of the exchanges
Mhm.
right now, uh, all of them say that we are the most trusted. We are the most trusted, right? It's like every other exchange is flexing that we are the most trusted. But on the other hand, Hotcoin has been a silent player into this market.
Mhm.
Since 2017, you've been building and keeping Hotcoin alive in every beer market and seasoning it every beer market and making sure it stays. Not
Mhm.
just saying that you're the most trusted, but without saying it, you make it actually happen in
Mhm.
this industry.
All right.
So what keeps you alive? What's the different at the Hotcoin apart from saying that we're the most trusted?
So actually, if compared to many other major players, the more the more famous ones, for example, despite us having a relatively long history and we are even being in existence much longer than some of them that are much better known nowadays. So the core values, the core principles of Hotcoin is that based on our current slogan, it's your trades, our priority. So we invested more, we put more of our efforts into, as mentioned, seasoning the parts that matter most, which are the features and the trading experience itself, instead of doing too much of like a flashy, um, extroverted branding, for example, that most of the other exchanges are doing. So what we focus more are towards our existing 8 million plus active users worldwide. So if our focus is more towards the internal side, our loyal user base. So we keep introducing, we are being creative, not on the external side towards the whole world. We are very creative internally. Once you download our app, Hotcoin, you realize that there is in our menu, there is a huge array of different types of features that are not existent in most other platforms. So those are the recipes and ingredients
Mhm.
that can guarantee your success in the crypto industry. And it is directed to our users in a more internal way.
So it's like your focus is more towards retention rather than acquiring more new users, right? You keep on building the features for the existing customers, the existing users of
Mhm.
Hotcoin, and making sure they enjoy the experience.
Exactly.
They really experience the ecosystem in the best possible way so that they make more trades, right?
Exactly. Absolutely. So, for example, if we already have 8 million plus active users, why not we focus on their trading experience?
Instead of gaining more users, you make the existing users make more trades. So basically,
Exactly. Exactly.
it's a win-win.
So, we believe that there are many ways to expand our user base as well. So, if our product is good, if our features are creative and interesting, we do not need to promote them too much. The market will realize and discover it, and that is way much more like unscripted.
Just like us, maybe. Why scripted?
Exactly. Yeah, why scripted? If it's good, people will come.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, you have to focus more on what's the narrative.
Yes.
How do you actually present it to the audience,
Yes.
right? And if your user like it, if they love it, they're gonna stay there forever, right?
Exactly. And we do have plenty of like whales that are using our platform as well.
I mean, that's amazing. That's the real core value
Mhm.
of a system that can enable whales to be working on it, right?
Yes, exactly.
So speaking of Hotcoin more, what are the core features, and let's go, jump on to what are the new features that
Mm.
you people are coming up with.
Recently, we have introduced Hotcoin Live, which
Okay.
is which is a live stream feature that our users can watch experienced, intelligent traders trading live and educating all our users about knowledge about crypto, about the recent trends about crypto. And that is one of our major selling points. But currently, the live stream feature are mainly available to the Asian market. It's mostly in Chinese. So we are
Okay.
still in Hotcoin. Our app supports more than 16 major languages worldwide. So we are still currently expanding the live stream feature, and we are actively promoting it on our social media as well. And that is something that brings a lot of value, a lot of knowledge that can be gained. It's the recipe that
Yes.
can prepare our audiences
Mm-hmm.
to turn their portfolios into something like a culinary masterpiece, all well curated and full of nutrition that can
Mm-hmm.
bring them profit, where they can consume and is healthy for them, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that sets Hotcoin apart. Aside from that, aside from the Hotcoin Live feature, we do have Hotcoin Research and Hotcoin Academy. So I truly thank Hotcoin for having such a wonderful feature. Like for example, if you look into our website, we publish um, several articles every week, and those articles are professional. They educate our users about the current trends and what can we expect in the near future. And then last year, that Hotcoin, I was having lunch with the major person in charge for Hotcoin Research and Hotcoin Academy, and we asked her like how when this bull market will not go forever. It's common sense. When do you think is the peak? And 2 years ago, more than a year ago, she mentioned. I clearly remember that she mentioned it's in October, early October 2025, and that was a year before that. And a lot of us in Hotcoin, we follow her advice. And when she published the articles, it's mentioned quite vague because the future can be unpredictable, especially in
Absolutely.
the crypto market where it's extremely volatile.
Yes.
And we all listened to her. And right before Honorable President Donald Trump dropped the bombs, right before that, a lot of us sold our crypto bags. That is some value, something that's very interesting, something that sets Hotcoin apart from many other exchanges that are that may be more vague and more like, oh, we are the most trustable ones. But for me, I trust Hotcoin with their knowledge. We have been around for 2017. We know the bears, we know the bulls. We have plenty of tools and analysis about the trends in the market, about the technical analysis, for example. We have multiple professionals that are working in the team that are directing us into a direction that ensures our value in crypto.
Wonderful. And seeing your story, like how
Mhm.
Hotcoin have grown their market
Mhm.
rapidly
Yes.
into different regions.
Mhm.
What's the go-to recipe for that expansion, and how do you actually make sure Hotcoin stays compliant and
Mm.
risk-free for the users?
So one of the most important things in the industry is definitely compliance.
Yes.
For example, because if we at Hotcoin are not doing anything negative, we are not doing something that is more malicious, we are not afraid to be compliant. If we are always being we do what matters most, which is as our slogan said, as mentioned earlier, your trades are priority. So we want we want the trades of our users to be safe. So for example, we have the Austrac license in Australia, we have the MSB license in from the US, and we also recently we gained the travel rule regulatory compliance from South Korea as well,
Okay.
which is one of the more challenging ones to receive, and we got it.
Yes, that's the South Korean market, and few of the Southeast Asian market
Yes.
are very restrictive
Yes, exactly.
in terms of how do you implement those exchanges, because this this market has been very risky for a very long time.
Mhm.
But now people are getting more mature, they're
Yes.
understanding that how should we invest instead of just jumping on the hype, right?
Yes, exactly.
Let's explore more about what exactly is your vision with the Hotcoin, and how do you see the future of Hotcoin is going further for the next couple of years.
We have endured multiple bear markets and multiple bull markets, and henceforth, with our existing established history as a proof, as a prerequisite, I truly believe that Hotcoin is going to be around for decades to come. I truly believe that we are gonna endure this bear market, just like I mean, not exactly the same. Of course, we have to adjust our strategies because there are more new, different circumstances that arise, especially in the tech and crypto market with so many new things coming on. So, Hotcoin is definitely gonna be around, despite us not being as well known as many other major exchanges. But we know our way. We know the recipe. It's like the in SpongeBob, the Krabby Patty. We have it.
Yes, you have that.
We have that. And it's unscripted. It's not scripted. Why scripted? It's not necessary to be scripted. We just come here like just now. We would like to interview you. Why not? Unprepared, unscripted, everything raw, everything genuine.
Because that's something you know there's always a good taste of vanilla, keeping
Yes,
it the most cleanest way so that you enjoy the trueness, right?
exactly.
Apart from that,
Mhm.
how's your overall experience of this Web3 ecosystem and the Web3 Festival Hong Kong?
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, we at Hotcoin, we have multiple partners from all around the world and many acquaintances, numerous friends, like from all around the world. Despite being more focused on the Asian market, um, we still can see some of our friends from the United States, some of our friends from even as far as from the UK. They came along. It's great to meet them face to face. They're always quite anonymous online.
Yes.
In an era where there's AI, many virtual things going on, meeting someone face to face and being able to shake their hands, being able to hug them, for example, being able to talk to them in real life is one of the most interesting and valuable experiences that especially this Web3 festival can provide us.
Well, that's something that you mentioned in a very clear and very efficient way. I like to explore and in person know the person behind those
Mhm.
brands is way more interesting, right?
Yes,
Not
exactly.
just not just specific topic related conversations that you have on Zoom calls or meetings,
Mhm.
but when you actually meet in person, there is a lot more going on, right?
Exactly.
So that's where I think these events comes in.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, for giving us this amazing experience at the Hotcoin, and it was lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Would love to see you again in other editions as well. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, I would like to add on a bit. Like, we really love to attend like events all around because it's a place for us to be unleash our creativity in the physical world. For example, like last year, I was around in Hong Kong as well. I was the narrative back then was about like the bull run, you know, like everything's rocket sky
Yes,
high, all time
yes,
high,
yes.
and the narrative was like that back then. So I was an astronaut back then. I was walking around in an astronaut suit, and some of
Yes,
you
I've
might
seen you.
remember.
I've seen you last year.
Yeah. So, but this year it's slightly more different. It's way more different because now it's a bear market. So during the bear market, us at Hotcoin, we would love to be a bit more behind the scenes, be a bit more like toned down. Like we are behind the scenes, like the chef's always behind the scenes, but he's
Yes,
always like preparing
yes.
all the recipe, all the healthy ingredients to serve all our users and all the crypto enthusiasts, you know.
Hmm.
So now, like, so that's how the concept comes around. Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. I hope you bring the best strategy out
Hmm.
in the world, right?
All right.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
everyone, and all the best to all of you in your trading journey.
Thank you.